What's good? It's your boy Herb Tutter. Welcome back to the show, The Transition. This segment is about selfless. The definition is concern more with the needs and wishes of others than with your own. You know, my dad showed me every day what it is to be selfless. He got up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, got dressed, got on the east side of Chicago's CTA bus stops at 4:50, went to work, worked 8 hours, came back, changed his uniform, and went back out and worked 4 or 5 more hours at McDonald's. Now, I consider that to be selfless. Does that mean perfect? No. Nobody's perfect. I'm just gonna say that right now. Nobody's perfect. But it's what the world was saying that a father was supposed to do is provide. Now, this lasts until I make a mistake or something happens in school. Now, you have the world switching what a father is supposed to do, because instead of making that my issue, society says we have to make this someone else's problem, not my problem as a child that's having a problem in school. So the scapegoat is dad. Now, mind you, we just said that he was supposed to be a provider and he was supposed to put the money on the, in the household and the food on the table and da da da. Now, if there's a problem, we've become so judgmental that the scapegoat is dad now. So now we blame him and we blame his absence. Now, I've never known anybody in this world that could go out and make all of the money and still be at home. It's funny how we would try to pretend like that can be done. But should we make the fathers the scapegoat for the decisions that our children are making? As a child, I knew what I was doing. But back then, wasn't nobody blaming my dad or blaming my mom for my mistakes. So understanding that, this is how it is. My dad got up very early in the morning, got on the CTA bus, and did what he was supposed to do, risked his life to make sure that he could put food on the table, keep a roof over the head. When did we become this judgmental? When did we, as parents, become like so open on this topic? And that's even people that don't even have kids. I've been a father for a very, very long time. And I've been a provider, I've been a stay-at-home dad, and I've been a single father. As a single father, I haven't had anybody to give me anything. Nobody has reached out to put a loaf of bread on my table or to give me a gallon of milk. I still had to go provide, and I still had to be a parent. Nobody felt sorry for me. This is selfless. I've done everything that I could do for a long time, and sometimes I don't feel like I get the reward or I get anybody to even acknowledge how much that I did for my children. But what I understand is that I've talked to a few people that I have no commitments with, and they've watched my life on these social media platforms, and they thank me, and they appreciate the things that I'm doing. And I realize that you get appreciation from people that you don't have anything with, or you don't share any children with, more so than you do with people you do. And this is why, is because we're so deemed on trying to get more from the person that we've had children with, because we feel like you owe me this because we didn't stay together. Relationships break. I've been selfless on a number of occasions because when I got on the CTA buses, when I worked 2 jobs, when I was a single father, I did everything that I could do for my kids. I put the money down for my kids. And to me, I don't want to be a fool. I'm a father. I don't want to be a doormat. So you really teach people how to treat you. And if you lay down on the floor, trust me, people will wipe their feet on you. I'm selfless because I have kids. Not because I'm a fool, or not because I want you to wipe your feet on me. It's because when I decided to say that I was going to have children, nobody in the face of this earth forced me to do that. So understanding that, even if it was my idea or if it wasn't my idea, I stepped up to the plate and I did what I had to do. Am I perfect? By no means and no stretch of the imagination. But I'm tired of everybody pretending like they are. Selfless. If you're going to have kids or if you're going to talk about anything, you're going to do business, then you have to understand that you set up this commitment. So if you're going to do it, everybody on the team has to play their part. You can't half do your job and tell me what I'm not doing with mine. You know? The next segment will be selfish. I'll talk about that as well. It's your boy Herb Dot. Listen, if you don't know me now, go YouTube, type in Herb.S, go ooh la la. Herb.S, friends and foe. You'll catch my brother DJ West 1 snippet video, Ain't No Fun, right behind it. My brother's CD, Midwest West Coast, is scorching. Go over there, cop that boy. My CD is coming. I Am Who I Say I Am, Part 1, The Light Side. That's coming in March. Listen, we're constantly moving. This is what we do. I'm going to end this like I normally end this. Do something for somebody else, trust me, to give you a chance to figure out where you're supposed to be. Holla at your boy, man. Let's crush it this week.